Do you treat your dog as part of the family? Well, so do we. So why not celebrate your pup's birthday with the ultimate party box? Check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Party Pup Info, and let us make your pup's party or any celebration perfection.
Rock and roll can never die. I guess they lied. Tony, final question. What is the most important match in the history of this business? Sorry. In the history of I just want your opinion. Now, I'm on record with Mike, and Mike agrees with me that it's Hogan Andre as far as...
I'll tell you the most important match that I have ever seen as I've been in this business when Hulk Hogan beat the Iron Sheik.
Iron Sheik. Well, that was the birth. I can see that.
That is the fire.
Yeah, point of origin.
It started as a spark. It started as a spark, brother.
Yeah, it was great.
And it put wrestling above even with, because of Hulk Hogan. Because of Hogan now, we could sell out arenas.
Yeah.
You know, Hogan took
around
wrestling.
The world.
Hogan took wrestling not from he got rid of spot shows. There was all Coliseum or stadium. From Hogan on. We didn't wrestle in high schools no more armories, no more small venues, everything that at that time. So the guys that is making a good living in wrestling right now, they owe the two people that did when these two people got together, they brought wrestling to the front, to the forefront. We are what we are now because of two people, Vince McMahon Jr. and Hulk Hogan. No matter how you slice it.
What would you say?
Hulk Hogan have done a lot. You talk to Coco Beware. When he beat up that guy, guess who got Coco his job back? Hulk Hogan. When things went bad for me, who you think went and talked to Vince for me? Hulk Hogan. Hogan had dedicated his whole life to making wrestling what it is now. To me, no matter who you talk about, Hulk Hogan is the greatest wrestler that this business ever seen because we all is making a living off of the sacrifice and the hard work of Hulk Hogan. I'll tell you a quick story because I know you got to go and Seth got to go and we got to get some sleep. I checked into a hotel one day, the limousine pulled up, and Hogan get on and just picked me up from the airport. You know, he didn't fly with us. He couldn't get to the airport. He missed flights because when he walked through the airport, there was so many around him, he couldn't make it to the gate. He couldn't get to the gate. I remember one time I had to go and pull people off of Hogan so he could catch his flight. That's how big Hogan was. So anyway, they started finding problems. Anyway, we go check in the hotel. Hogan check in, hey, brother, I got some stuff to do with this. Where you gonna be later? Maybe come in the room, you know, have a couple of beers. And, you know, I don't get to talk to you much anymore because I'm always gone. So Hogan checked his room, went upstairs, put his bag down, left the hotel. I went wrestled, Hogan wrestled. I come back to the room, had a few beers, watched a little TV, went to sleep. The next morning, as I'm leaving to go to the airport, the Hogan room was open, the maid was in it. And this what the maid told me. He ain't been here all night. He was working. Vince would have Hogan, while we were sleeping, Hogan was doing things. Vince ran Hogan 24/7. Hogan told me the only way he get rest is on the plane. Once he got off that plane, they put him to work. This guy put in 16 to 20-hour days to make this work. That's why Vince chose Hogan, because other wrestlers would have complained. He never complained. He did what he was told. He bust his ass. And I'll tell you something else about Hogan, too. He never changed. If you meet Hulk Hogan right now today, Hulk Hogan will treat you, he's humble. He's the most humble wrestler you ever want to meet in your life. He don't brag on himself. He don't see himself above anybody else. I just try to tease Hogan, like, hey, Hogan, did you this and you that? No, brother, you the man, brother. You the man, brother. He started putting me over. You know, I love Hogan. I'm making a living now because of Hogan. You making a living now because of Hogan. Without Hogan, wrestling would have died. Without Hogan,
Tony, can I ask you, did it hurt you to see him get booed at
yes.
Monday Night Raw on Netflix?
Yes, broke my heart. And when they started accusing Hogan of being racist, that really got under my skin because I know he's not. We all get angry and say things, you know. I say things about white guys that I don't like, but that I sure have. I call them names. If I don't like them, I call your name. But that don't mean I hate white people.
Yeah, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. He wants to give me a sex change.
Huh?
I said, don't feel bad. He wants to give me a sex change. He definitely still picks on. You know, there's something wrong with the guy.
That's not my fault. It's not my fault that God made you so beautiful.
Well, you know, I forgive you. It's divine, isn't it?
But anybody that calls themselves a wrestling fan, that fan from Hogan, shame on you.
Yeah, I agree. We agree.
Shame on you.
Agree. Yeah.
That man has got metal rods running through his back. That man put 16 to 20-hour days in to entertain his fans. That man, if you go up to him right now today, say, Hogan, can I give you all a show, brother? You want a picture too? He loves his fans. Hogan stands for the flag and kneel for God. He's a Christian. He believes in God. He believes in his country.
Fair enough.
He's a great American hero in the wrestling business. And anybody got anything bad to say about Hogan, shame on you. You don't know the man. I've been knowing Hogan since 1978. And he always treated me like a king. If I didn't have a room, Hogan would say, "Oh, brother, take my room. I get another one." He would do that. If I need a ride, come on, brother, get in here with me. If I need something, if I went broke, how much you need, brother? Just recently, I did some artwork for, I did something for Monte. I did a drawing for Hogan to give to him. He signed a couple of prints for me, sent them back to me, just like that. He's a great, great American. And for them buttholes to boo him, every one of them should get an apology to Hogan. He did not deserve to be mistreated like that. That was shameful for people, for stuff they know nothing about. At a wrestling event. If somebody was mistreating my daughter, believe me, I'd be saying a hell of a lot more than what Hogan said.
Mike, that's
47. If somebody mistreat your child, what are you going to do? You ask any parent out there, if you see somebody trying to mislead and take advantage of your child, what are you going to do? And you going to blame him because he's protecting his daughter? Shame on you.
And that's what you get from Hall of Famer Tony Atlas. Tony Atlas speaks his mind.
But it's not as good as that good fucking wine.
That's
Tony Wild Farm completely said, "Hey, good boy, you gonna get yourself some of that wild fucking wine."
He's doing Tommy.
I want to thank Tony Atlas for joining Long Island's #1 pro wrestler broadcast. Seth Turner, also what an experience having you on. Great job with the Hall of Fame. You're keeping wrestling alive. And we'll see you guys at the big event. And thank you again for joining us.